Hey everybody, it's Angie. Let's take a tour of Barceló Bávaro Beach adults only all-inclusive resort. This resort is part of a larger complex that includes a family resort noted by the tan buildings on the map, a golf course, tennis courts, pickleball courts, a soccer field, and a baseball diamond. The tan buildings or brown buildings on this map are the beach adults only resort. When you arrive, you'll head into this open air lobby and complete your check-in. There's a gift shop in case you want to do a little souvenir shopping or you forgot anything. If you have purchased a premium room, so that's a special class of rooms, then you will have a different check-in. You'll check in the premium lounge, as you can see here. This has a special check-in. They give you priority dining reservations. They also have this lounge setup where they have snacks throughout the day. They also have waiters that can bring you cocktails from the local bar. This is the breakfast setup. So you can see it's a nice continental breakfast setup with a few hot items and the coffee machine that can make cappuccinos, espressos, any of your specialty coffees right here. Heading back out into the lobby, they have a great little fountain and plaza area. You'll notice the buildings are 3 stories tall. This is the lobby bar. This is where people kind of hang out in the evening. They have a great selection of included alcohol, a foosball table, a pool table. This is the theater where they have the evening shows. Each evening they have a show. It was late though for us. It was 10 and 11 o'clock at night. And after all day in the sun, we tend to go to bed pretty early. But we did catch it one night. This is the entertainment team getting everybody ready for the cocktail competition. They had the bartenders make different cocktails and the guests were able to judge. They also had singing and dancing shows, different impersonator shows. There was karaoke. So there is something to do here on the adults only side every evening. It did fill in throughout the night, so it was a popular option for folks to enjoy after dinner. Heading towards the pool, this is the main pool area. One thing to note is it does not have a swim-up bar. So if you want a swim-up bar, you have to go to the Palace family side. Chez Gourmet is an a la carte dining option. We think it's funny. They greet you with a creamy shot that's like more for dessert. We ordered ice because it was a little warm in the restaurant and they brought us a whole ice bucket. I loved this appetizer. It was roasted vegetables with a pesto sauce. If you order the Chateaubriand, it comes in this huge chunk of meat and they carve it tableside. I loved this huge ravioli with goat meat in the middle, and then they had a great short rib. I recommend coming later if you're sensitive to the heat because they just turn on the air conditioning when the restaurant opens. So if you stay later, there's a chance it will be cooler. Caribe is the buffet. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You'll notice that the seating is outdoors. The food is indoor though. Don't miss the juice bar. This is outside of the main area of the buffet, and the watermelon juices and the passion fruit juices are fantastic. Here in the main buffet, it had everything you could want. It had such a diverse offering from sandwiches to pre-made salads, yogurts, different milks, sauces, fruits. Again, the watermelon was fantastic. The passion fruit was fantastic. Definitely take advantage of the tropical fruits here. Handmade crepes. This was the charcuterie area that included pate in the morning. You also had American breakfast with bacon. You have oatmeal, made to order eggs. So tons of choice here at the buffet. Here's another look at the main pool area. Again, that is not a swim up bar and you have plenty of seating around it. We didn't notice that to be an issue. And you can see how much seating there is at the buffet. So it's not a problem getting a seat there. We're first gonna head to the right as you exit and head towards the beach. On this side, you'll find the beach volleyball, plenty of chairs on the beach. And you'll also get a peek at the swim up suites. So these are the oceanfront swim up suites. You'll notice they're pretty set back from the ocean. You do have palm trees in your view and you have beautiful vegetation along the way. Most Punta Cana resorts are pretty set back from the actual water. They add a lot of vegetation to prevent erosion. So that's really important. La Brisa is a lunch buffet from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. during our stay. And then in the evening, it becomes a la carte Mediterranean. Reservations are required for all of the a la carte restaurants. You can make those upon check-in with the concierge, or if you're premium, you can make them with the premium concierge. That is one perk of being premium, is having access to the premium concierge. And I'm going to do a whole video about premium and whether or not I thought it was worth it. We're going to head back towards the lobby. I'll give you another peek at the beach. You can see there are lifeguards available. This is the bar in the main pool. So we're back kind of in the main pool area. It's open pretty limited hours from like 10 to 6 during this day. This will be the bar you would go to if you're sitting at the pool. Down at the beach area, there is a separate area for premium. Now note, there aren't umbrellas here. So if you want shade, you're going to need to use the natural shade of the palm trees. But the sand was soft. The water was gorgeous. It is a beautiful beach. You can walk for a long ways. It's wide. This really is one of the premier beaches in the Punta Cana area. You get that tropical feel as you're walking, all the palm trees and natural vegetation. So if you're a beach person, I think you're going to be very, very happy here. If you're looking for an excursion, just keep walking down the beach. Several of these vendors offer boat rides and snorkeling. This Palapa looks like it's a bar that would be included in the resort, but it's not. They charge you by the beer, so just stay away from that. Our room was in this building all the way at the end. This was our patio. We loved having the private patio. It was room 4013, though it was a bit of a walk to get to the main area of the resort. This is a wristband resort, so the wristband will be your room key. And heading inside was our least favorite part of the room, the bathroom. For the amount of space this takes, I think it could be renovated and reconfigured into something really, really nice. I don't love the shower tub combo. It does come with a door that separates the bathroom from the rest of the room. That helps a lot with the air conditioning. We had a connecting room, but we didn't know the people next to us. It was a king bed. The furniture was new. I know the floor is dated, but the furniture itself was all updated. The bed was comfortable. They have a mini fridge with Coors Light that's included, sodas and water. And then here's the patio. We had room service. It came within 45 minutes. It usually has an extra charge, but when you have premium, it's included. So watch for my video on whether or not premium was worth it, and my next video on the Palace, the family resort you'll have access to.